The following program is intended for mature audiences.
In this episode of the Truth Be Told podcast,
enlighten us.
Lonzo Ball is dropping a mixtape.
Really?
Twista just signed a contract to be a WWE wrestler.
Mean headlock.
Drake gives away $1 million.
And I got none of it.
Does Pusha T know what he's doing that good music? Plus we got album reviews from Audio Push, Dreamville's Cozz, and Baby Kendrick Lamar album, The Black Panther Soundtrack.
And now, some artistic ignorance from Barry Ross and Infidel Castro.
You're now listening to the Truth Be Told podcast from Trillmatic.com. Trillmatic.com.
What it do, Trill? Yo!
We're back.
Yes, y'all, we are back with episode 105. 105.
Yeah, 10 fever.
That's right. It's your boy Big UU.
And your partner, Riffa.
This is the Truth Be Told podcast, your favorite hip hop podcast, where we discuss all kinds of wild shit, new school and old school, everything included in the one.
Trying to build a bridge the gap.
That's right. We appreciate everybody that is joining us once again on this beautiful Black Panther week. Okay? Woo! Birthday weekend just passed.
Yeah.
Your boy bought a new Impala, baby.
He's in the mix.
We stunting a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We ain't even touched that podcast money yet. You know what I'm saying?
We ain't even took the Impala out to go stunting yet. Really.
Right. If you want Sharif to get an Impala too, you could support us by going to trillmag.com/merch. You can get the Grown Man Baby Bizoid t-shirts.
Yeah.
You can get the
artistic ignorance.
That's right. You can also get the I Do It For The Trillions.
Yeah. And you know what? You don't even have to just get t-shirts. There's multiple things you can get.
There's multiple things, but you got to go to trillmatic.com/merch.
Yeah. Go check it out and go support.
Make sure you
appreciate it.
Subscribe to the podcast, leave a 5-star review. Subscribe to us on YouTube, trillmatic.com/YouTube.
Yeah.
You can get right to our channel. Please subscribe. Please comment.
Hit the notification.
Like, share, do all of that.
All the above.
Go like the Facebook page, facebook.com/BenTrillmatic, because we been Trillmatic, baby.
We been that.
That's right. We talked some shit. I just talked some shit about Black Panther, but I did not see the movie yet. We'll talk more about that later. But what'd you get into, man? I mean, I had a pretty eventful week. I'm not gonna lie. I had my birthday weekend.
Yeah.
My little second nephew was born.
Oh, yeah.
He was almost born on my birthday. He was born the day before.
Hey, it's close enough.
Yeah.
Steal your thunder.
Little Michael. I don't got any kids yet, so
I'm on the same page, bro.
I don't know how I feel about this though, because I want to have when I have some kids, but my little brother's kids are gonna be older than mine.
Yeah,
and I don't want to see his kids beating up on my kids and bullying my kids.
It's gonna happen.
I know it's gonna happen, but fuck that shit, dog. I'm gonna be like, dog, get the fuck out of here, dog. You know what I'm saying? You can
always bully your brother, though.
I know. I'm bullying their dad in front of him.
Check your kids, or I'm gonna embarrass you.
Right, I know, right? You better get your fucking kids in line. You gonna get this ass whooping. You know what I'm saying? But,
shit.
Nah, man, I'm just happy to see that. You know what I'm saying?
While you were having that, that great moment of even getting the new car, I went through finding out my car got hit.
See,
while I'm in the house.
This is the
not doing that.
Eternal. What is it? The eternal loop. All right. Yeah. When a child is born and a man dies. You know what I'm saying?
A man gets a car. A man's car gets wounded. Gets injured.
That's what it is.
Man down.
The eternal life cycle.
No. Well, yeah. It's crazy how it happened. I mean, I'm just in the house chilling, and then some people that were at my neighbor's house, or maybe staying there, I'm not sure, came over and were like, "Hey, someone's car just rolled into your car." Well, he rolled into my car. Like, what are you? I'm like, nah. I'm like, what? And we go outside, and there's nobody in the car. Nobody's in the car. And they're like, we ain't want to touch anything because we didn't know if there's a dead body in there.
Oh shit! In your car or their car?
In that car, they didn't want to touch that.
Oh,
car.
Like the the car was like
the car just rolled. Like they're thinking like, did someone just get murked and then the car just rolled away? Like, yeah,
it was lit.
They
live where you live, bro.
Yeah. Got that life.
That's that dub life.
That's that dub ride. That dub side of riding.
Yeah.
But anyways, we go and we get the light, off our phone, and we look inside, and we see nobody's in there, and we see that I'm looking at the injuries to the vehicle and see that there are none, not on mine at least.
Right. So you lucked out.
Yeah, I lucked out. So did a little detective work, found out where the car was from. Went up the street, kind of thought of where it might have came from, and went to the house. Sure enough, it was. They ran out the house thinking the car was still rolling down the street.
Right. That's gotta be a fucked up feeling too.
Oh, it has to be.
When you see your car rolling down the street.
Well, unfortunately, it wasn't rolling anymore. It was just
saying
up against my car. They thought it was wrong. I'm like, hey, you ain't gotta run. Don't worry about it. It's chilling.
About to run like Forrest Gump.
Yeah. Oh, they took off running, but his run was really slow. Still, he couldn't run apparently. And I just like jogged up to him and was like, hey, don't worry about it. Like, it's okay. Your car is against my car, but it's not okay. Get your car off of my car.
Right.
But we got over there. They looked more nervous because they were like, damn, it's against his car. I'm like, don't worry about it. Like, you just move your car. Your car has damage. My car doesn't. They had a big old dent. I'm like, hey, just get your car off mine. You can go pull it over there, and I ain't worried about it.
Right.
And they were all thankful. The woman came, hugged me. The dude shook my hand. I was like, thank you. So I was like, hey, don't worry about it. So
that's cool. At least your car didn't get damaged.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I ain't worried about it. Like, my car didn't get no damage. Their car, I felt bad. Their car had a big old dent in the bumper now. So I was like, hey,
yeah, that's
pop that shit out. But hey, you're gonna have some paint damage behind that.
Right. Funny story. Talking about cars, just moving on their own. I used to work for a car rental agency. I'm not gonna say the name because they ain't cutting the check. So I'm not saying the name. But I used to work for this car rental agency years ago.
Yeah.
And there was this new guy. He was from South America.
Yeah.
Right. And he was just hell bent on being like the best worker ever. And so he gets, we were cleaning cars. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he gets out to ask me a question. He didn't put the car all the way in fucking park. Right. So the car starts rolling back as he gets out, and I'm like, bro, the car, right? And he looks and he's running back to the car to go. It's the funniest shit. He runs back to the car. I don't know what he was trying to do, but he didn't step on the brake. I don't know what he was trying to do. So the car keeps rolling back, and I'm just looking at him, and he kind of gets wedged into this wall, and the door bends.
Oh man!
He bends the door forward, right?
Yeah.
The funniest shit in the fucking world happens. So I run over there, bro, because I know he's kind of hurt because he's kind of wedged in, and then he slips out. And he goes
pinned.
Yeah, he's pinned. He slips out, and then he no joke, Lord. I kid you not. He's like, he goes to the hood of the car and he goes, oh my god, I am ruined. I swear to God.
Oh my God.
He fucking said that shit.
I almost spilled out my drink, bro.
Dog, I literally fell on the concrete. I was on the concrete on my back laughing. Because I had never heard anybody say that shit in real life. I've always seen it in cartoons. I've seen it in fucking movies. I've never seen this shit in real life.
I've never heard anyone say that shit.
Never seen that shit.
You're right.
And I was in tears. He put his head on the hood. He was like crying on the hood. He says, I'm ruined. And I was like, what the fuck?
You pulled out a little notepad and checked it off the bucket list.
My God,
God, that went off. I heard someone say it in real life.
Yeah, so I guess art does imitate life. You know what I'm saying? That had to happen in real life. That's what people do in the movies and the cartoons and shit. But
it happens.
Yeah, man. So
he probably saw it enough in movies that was his first thought when it happened.
If your car's rolling back, jump in and step on the brake. That's it.
Or yank on the e-brake.
Yeah. Or like push the car with your hand or your body or something. But
yeah. Just unless it's a downhill, don't get between it if it's
It
downhill.
was kind of.
That's why he should have got in. But
it was downhill, but it wasn't like like a steep slope.
Yeah, if it ain't too steep and if it's just rolling super slow, man, you can get on it. You can
He's a little weak dude though. He was a little weak dude though.
Yeah, put your back into it.
It was so funny because he's wedged in, and I was like, bro, I'm like, bro, you all right? We got to get the jaws of life. Are you good, bro?
He's like, I'm stuck. My legs pinned.
It's all twisted up and shit. I'm like, oh, bro, this is wild, man.
Hey, the car's coming in between. You know you're not strong enough. Don't get between it.
Don't get between it.
Don't get between it.
Little weak ass bitch.
Don't try to look like a hero. Get embarrassed.
Yo, boy.
Here we go.
You baby bizoy.
Ballin' Bizoy. Baby Ballin' Bizoy.
He was born to ball.
He was born to ball. Ballin' is in his DNA.
Ballin' is in his name. Your boy Lonzo Ball.
Yeah.
He said he gonna drop this mixtape.
He said he's about to put it down.
He gonna be the new Nasir.
He's throwing down.
The funny thing is, people are saying that this mixtape is kind of fire. I haven't heard it yet, but
I've not heard it myself either.
yeah. But I mean, I did hear that song. And I was like, it's not bad. Not a bad rapper.
He ain't.
Compared to
other NBA stars that try to do it.
Yeah, there's been a lot of people that try to do it.
Yeah. And there's been many who have failed. There's been some who stood out.
He might be the first hybrid basketball player to be successful at rapping and basketball.
All at the same time.
Yeah, at the same time. Like, not LeBron bars, because LeBron ain't got bars.
You still want that KD. Or not KD. Yeah,
it is KD.
Yeah, it is KD.
It is KD.
You want that Kevin Durant mixtape still.
Yeah. Side note, who do you think would... I'm trying to think of, like, basketball players that would rap.
Allen Iverson.
I would think Blake Griffin would probably have terrible bars. Terrible bars. I think he would have terrible bars.
You said
Blake Griffin, I think he would
have horrible
trash.
bars? You think he'd be trash?
I think he would be a trash rapper, bro.
I can see that.
Yeah, I can see that too.
I can see that. I can see him not being that good of a rapper.
Right.
He'd be more. I think he'd be more of an entertaining goofball rapper. He'd say like funny things.
So you think you? I could see him doing like sound effects too.
Yeah, sound effects.
Like fucking Rozelle.
I can see that shit. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But no, man, you interested in hearing this album, man, from Lonzo?
Well, after hearing that, it ain't that bad. You might want to check it out just to see what it's about, just to see how it stands against other
Michael Rappaport already came out and said that it's trash music. Quote.
Well, then he's probably speaking for like my taste, like people who have that kind of taste.
I think too. He's probably. I don't even know, because I don't even think he's listened to it. I think he just said that because
he's not giving it a chance.
No, I don't think he's giving it a chance. I think he's not giving it a chance because of the way Lonzo Ball treated Nas about the situation.
That's true.
So, because he was really upset about that. You know what I'm saying?
He was disrespectful.
Let's be real. But mixtape coming out. Maybe there's some Nas subliminals in there. We get an Ether 2. Yeah, that should be kind of lit. Ether 2.
If Nas did that, would he not only ruin his
own legacy,
his rap career, Lonzo Ball's rap career? Would he ruin him as an actual NBA star also? Could he give him that much of a loss to where he's like his balling career?
Ooh, like how the Monstars took your talent. I can see that happening.
You can see him like falling
just
off,
like fumbling around and shit.
It's not the same after that.
Damn, bro, that'd be bad.
Hey,
Nas would be really the GOAT.
Don't get Nas that mad. Don't get him that mad.
Yeah, I'm expecting to hear some features from LeVar.
You ain't lying. You are not.
He's just talking
so
shit.
Calm and shit. Like
I expected it. I just expected him on there just talking
right,
shit.
He's gonna be on
Big ball of bread.
Big ball of bread. Yeah. That's my boy.
Yeah. Talking like DJ Drama.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Just yelling in the background and shit.
I don't know, man. I'll probably check it out. You think we should review it?
I don't know if we should review it.
I don't think we should.
I don't think we should.
But I think I'll check it out though.
Yeah, I think it's worth maybe to check out, but we'll tell you.
We'll compare him to Tom Hardy, who got the better bars.
There you go. We'll do that.
It's a pretty good.
I think it's fair.
Yeah. If y'all are interested in it, or if you've heard it, comment on this YouTube video and let us know what you think of it before we listen to it.
Definitely, yeah. Let us know so we know.
Your boy, a baby Bizoy and your grown man baby Bizoy. The baby Bizoy is Valee or Valee. See, he's so new that I don't even know how to say his name.
That's true.
Which one is it? We all be fucking
both.
up names. It's probably well for it.
It's both.
Yeah, they call
it's
me,
however you want to say it.
We're gonna say Valee right now.
Yeah, Valee.
And then we have.
I think it sounds smoother to be called Valee than Valee.
But do you really want to be called Valee? Like
That's true.
Like you just Take cars.
Do you want to be called Valee?
Yeah, because walk through the valley of the shadow of death. Yeah,
man, that's just deep.
It's real when you.
Then
you
yeah,
know
I'll take that. Yeah, it's Valee then.
It's Valee. Yeah, we're gonna call him
Valee.
Valee.
Go Valee. We're so wrong.
I know, right? And then you got your boy King Push on a new song, Miami. I don't know what's going on, but everybody's showing love to Miami right now. They got a new track out. This is Good Music's newest signee, Valee. Who I heard a song. We heard a song when we were recording the last episode.
Yeah.
I wasn't really digging it too much. I kind of felt like he was sounding a little bit like Club Going Up.
Yeah.
I don't know what's his name.
I love McConan.
Yeah.
Or is it? I don't even know if I said that right,
bro. That dude is washed. He's out of there. I don't even know where he at anymore.
Where'd he go?
I don't even know where he at. Gone. I kind of feel like he kind of sound like him. So when I seen this, I was like, maybe I'll check it out. He doesn't sound like him as much on this track.
Oh, this one, no.
And Pusha T snapped on this, but the real question is, how do you feel about Pusha T's choices of artists that he picks? Because
of who he works with,
he's been the people that he's brought to the good music. He's been instrumental in Chief Keef popping off.
Yeah,
he's instrumental behind Designer, and now this guy Valee. What do you think of Pusha T's choices? You know what I'm saying? Because he's a guy that people respect definitely from our area, lyrically, right? We respect respect him lyrically. So, what do you think about him choosing these? Because it kind of seems like they're out of left field sometimes.
Yeah, you ain't lying. Yeah. On that note, it's like I would be like, "What are you doing?" Because there's so much
Kanye?
more out there.
You're Kanye. I put you in charge of being the president. What the fuck happened?
Like, what's going on?
Yeah.
I mean, not to say they're not talented. Everyone's talented at their finding, but what you would think he'd go and find is probably I would think someone more similar to something to him, and we get none of that. Like a rap artist that is like deep in the game, knee deep in the game, or was at least, and just has a story to tell.
Well,
and he hasn't really, we haven't gotten that like necessarily Pusha T protege,
right?
I
can agree with that.
We haven't gotten that. We've gotten artists that are just like you said, like kind of out of left wing, like left field. I said wing.
Yeah, definitely said left wing. That's true. I agree with that. But like at the same time, though, sometimes you have to look left field. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If you want to think about the future. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, all right, you can't
just necessarily find something that's
too predictable.
Exactly. Because as we find that, what I said is what we're expecting.
Do you really want another Pusha T, like a baby Pusha T?
Not necessarily a baby Pusha T, but someone that has a story to tell that is also an artist that can spit a little, can put it the way he puts it.
Referring to his baby Pusha T.
As a protege.
Baby
protege.
I don't know. I don't know if I really want to hear that. You know what I'm saying? Like, to be honest, like,
I've already heard it.
Yeah,
in a sense,
right? So,
I mean, everyone's story is different. That's my perspective on it. Also, it's like you never know. He could find someone that could tell it differently, or just a different perspective, a different drug, like a choice of he always is on that cocaine talk. Someone else.
Which a lot of people he gets criticized a lot for that.
Yeah, he does.
You know what I'm saying?
But I don't see why. He does it very artistic, with a lot of ignorance with it.
Right. I mean, Designer, was looking like he's not really gonna recover from this downward slope after. I don't think he's gonna recover either. Maybe Valee is gonna be the one.
The next one to kind of fill in.
Yeah, I just don't know how I'm trying to figure out this world they're trying to create over good music, and I don't really know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Because you got Kanye, then they had people like Mos Def at one point, Common, and, all these people that were included. So I don't know what. I know they're all working over there right now. I know they're all working, but I don't know what they're working on.
They're trying to get all bases covered. They're trying to get all perspectives of hip hop. All angles, all different types. Like they're trying to get. I think they're trying to get all that. Like they're trying to fill in every blank. They got having everything.
They need to get this. They need to figure this out, because I don't know. I don't know what good music is anymore.
We really don't.
You know what I'm saying?
You're saying it's not good music anymore? What are you saying? Is it's all right music?
Okay music.
It's all right. It's okay.
It's okay music.
Mediocre music.
OKAY.
Is what you're saying?
Yeah. I gotta think of an acronym for that. But yeah, that's what I feel like. It's like okay music right now. So I don't know. We'll see, man. But shout out to Pusha T. Maybe he sees something that we don't. Gotta think about it. Chief Keef popped off. Yeah. Designer had the #1 song. So there's got to be something going on back here that Pusha T sees that we don't see. So
Pusha T, yeah, he got an eye for it apparently.
Right. So, or ear.
A little bit of both.
Your boy. grown man, baby Bizoy.
Yeah. Straight up. At the Shy.
Your boy Shy. The original Shy.
Yeah.
The mobster Shy. Speed not mobster.
Mob stability.
Right. Your boy Twista is out here bringing that
killer headlock.
That adrenaline rush back. He out here putting people in headlocks. Okay, Twista out here
mean headlock.
Twista out here looking like a WWE superstar right now, dog. You know what I'm saying? That looked like a little WWE segment.
Yeah, I just backstage in the parking lot. You know where they used to do that shit?
Oh my god!
They had the camera go from backstage, then it's in the parking lot, then it's they always be everywhere.
Jim Ross, he's like right into the skull.
Hey,
he always make that shit.
Someone out there is making a video,
right?
Adding all the ad-libs from like a WWE thing while that's happening.
Bell ringing and shit.
Yeah.
If for those y'all don't know, for All-Star Weekend, a lot of violence kind of popped off. There was a shooting at Nipsey Hussle's I think album release party. Shooting there. I don't know if anybody died or anything. I don't think anybody did, but you got that. You got this situation where somebody challenged Twista to a fight. If you watch the video, Twista's got him in a headlock. Somebody else came over there and gave him that work.
I saw something that said that Twista doesn't take kindly to people disrespecting ladies.
Is that what it was about?
Maybe that's a headline I saw, so maybe that's what. Maybe it was about that, or maybe they just wrote that. I don't know. Maybe he was defending some females. The dude was trying to get a little too fresh with him. Trying to get a little too into the
little youngster.
Ride with us. It's like, who's this old dude that he didn't even know was Twista and shit? Just like, bitch. Like, hold up.
Yeah, that's just an interesting thing.
Get in that headlock.
Put him in a headlock.
Hey, he had his other dude was throwing knees and shit.
I don't know what was going on. I'm telling you, it looked like a 2-on-1
wrestling match,
suicide match. It looked like
I was like, where's the other dude's tag team member?
Yeah, he was reaching out with his hand. He was like, dang.
It's like, damn it,
niggas reaching
out of
shit. Like
they're over here like this.
Yeah,
like
somebody drags his leg
and pulls him back. Like old wrestling matches. Oh shit. Oh
shit! Referees looking the other way and shit, trying to fight with somebody.
Arguing with somebody.
Somebody cheats and doesn't
argue with the side girl and shit. The girl that's like right there that came down with him.
Right. Wrestling used to be lit, bro.
It was.
It used to be lit. Yeah, man. But Twista, he's got to chill out though, man.
Yeah, man. They even said like it's not worth it. Like they're saying that like it ain't worth it, man. Like
lawsuits and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know these people. You know these motherfuckers, dog. They go from gangster to fucking.
I'm pretty sure
lawsuit like real quick.
Yeah,
man.
I'm pretty sure we may see something pop off here shortly about that.
Shit, I would. Shit. Yeah. I was over here just you know what I'm saying,
like trying to. It was very beautiful.
I was over here checking my chick, and you over here, you know what I'm saying, trying to check me. You know what I'm saying. This is me and my shit. You know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And now I'm in a headlock by you. Oh, you getting sued.
Well, maybe that dude was.
You know what I'm saying?
Maybe he was the belligerent one. You know, maybe he was the one that was like talking.
So Twista was the belligerent one?
No, the other dude and Twista. That's why he put him in the headlock.
I get that, but here's what I'm trying to say though.
What?
From the other guy's perspective,
maybe Twista was
that's what I'm saying. He's the aggressor.
Oh, you're saying?
I was minding my own business. I came out here with my wife. She was acting up. I had to check her. You over here putting me in fucking headlock and shit. You getting sued. I need $1 million. At least. You know what I'm saying?
I can see that argument.
Hey, man.
Shit happens. Good lawyers. Shit happens. People want that money.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. Y'all got to chill out for fucking All-Star Weekend. I know it'll probably get live and all that, man, but we supposed to be kind of like moving back from that. You know what I'm saying? We're supposed to be like evolving and getting better, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
we're supposed to be it ain't supposed to be mixed up with violence. You know, no violence. It's supposed to be a good time.
I know people like, you know, you get
Enjoy
into like a
yourself.
zone, people talk crazy, and you just want to, and you get into a fight. You just can't help it sometimes. You know
People
what I'm
be
saying?
drinking.
People be drinking. They be
A
wilding.
lot of times that's the problem. The alcohol gets
People
in the
act
mix.
like they never been nowhere before. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I get it, but like at the same time, man, like everybody's kind of got to think bigger than that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think like brush it off sometimes and just kind of like
let it roll.
it ain't gonna mess up my vacation or my time out here, because that's what ends up happening. You know, you get into an altercation, and then if the police do get involved, then what's gonna happen with the rest of your weekend?
Right,
you know?
right.
You're gonna be in jail.
Right.
You're gonna be paying fines. You end up having.
I really grew up,
Whatever,
man.
like,
I really grew up, bro.
Yeah.
I really grew up because shit, 6-7 years ago, I'd have been like, "What's that nigga head?"
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd have been instigated. I'd have been the person on the side, like, "Yo,
I'm saying this right now, but in the moment, I don't know how I'll act. It depends on the situation.
yo, fuck
really.
that nigga up."
In the moment, it really depends on the situation. Sometimes, like we say this, but in the moment, you may act up.
I'm washed. That's what
You
it
may
is.
act
I'm
up.
washed. Yeah.
And you may not even have to, you know, actually get an altercation. You just buck up on somebody. Never mind.
Yeah.
People start feeling like a little bit like, oh shit, he ain't no bitch.
Right.
When that happens, sometimes people change their mind.
Just fall back.
Yeah, they fall back. Like, okay.
Shout out to Twista though, man, and y'all gotta chill out. You know what I'm saying?
It's a little ridiculous out here.
I don't even know if I can hit him with your boy on this, because
I know, man.
this is kind of wild, man. So BT's got a new segment that they do called Rate Your Bars. They have Big K.R.I.T on there, and they gave Big K.R.I.T a couple bars here and there. They asked him to rate other rappers' bars and all that. You know what I'm saying? It's a pretty interesting kind of segment. I think it's actually pretty creative for BT.
Great concept, yeah.
Because BT's usually behind with a lot of ideas.
Yeah.
But you know, that was actually pretty forward thinking idea there. And they actually had Big K.R.I.T read the lyrics to one of Pimp C songs, which if you're a real true UGK fan,
The late great Chad Butler.
you'll know this song, even though it was banned. You'll know this song.
Yeah.
The song is called Pregnant. I don't even want to say the other P. We're just gonna say Pregnant P.
Pregnant P.
Shit is so wild. If y'all ever heard this song, it's very graphic, and some people will consider it sick. Some people will consider it
Pregnant Kitty.
okay. Pregnant Kitty. We'll go with that.
Yeah.
We'll go with that. And Big K.R.I.T was reading his lyrics, and he was kind of like dumbfounded by this. But I don't think he knew. From based on what he's seen, he didn't know that it was Pimp C.
Yeah.
Which, you know, he gets.
That's crazy though. I was
It
thinking,
is
like,
crazy.
How did you not know that?
I know.
That is-
You would. I thought he knew every
Like just
Pimp C bar.
the title of the
Because you would never forget a song like that.
that song will stay with you.
It'll stay with you. The first
Yeah.
time. Let's take a dive. Let's go into the deep end tonight a little bit. Is this the worst, the most vulgar rap song of all time?
Might be.
There's one with Eminem. I forget
maybe-
the song. There's a song with Eminem that he did. It's extremely vulgar. I forget what it is, but it's about like I forget what it is, but it's a very, 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 very,
Very vulgar song. Yeah.
It's up there. But this song, dog.
This song is like
Some of these lyrics in here are like
really pushing boundaries. It was banned.
it was banned. Yeah.
So I mean that shows you. Was Eminem's banned?
I think it is.
Okay, is it? Okay.
But you gotta understand too, though, like, because this is an old ass song.
Old.
Came out probably like late 80s, early 90s when they
Young.
recorded this. They're probably 17, 18 years old,
Yeah.
16 years old.
Really
when
young.
when they recorded it. So you know they don't have it. They're
They
not
don't
all
have
the way
to-
there.
They don't have. Yeah. They're saying things because they're young,
Right.
And they're just saying it because you know they think it's cool at that moment, like saying it, make a song about it. It's like, oh yeah, but you know, just because they make a song, then doesn't mean they have the same views now. Let's put that out because I mean it's like I know we're talking
I can
how
picture Pimp C, that's
Bumby
like-
gets a lot of like he'll get a lot of shit. from
Yeah,
it,
he's definitely caught some heat from it in
Yeah.
the past, and it's usually not brought up anymore as much. But
Yeah.
I just remember when he was kind of online, kind of heavy. People would throw that in his face all the time.
Yeah.
Especially when he was kind of in the political realm, that was thrown out at him a lot. But I honestly believe that if Pimp C was here, he would still be like, I feel the same way.
Yeah, he's like, I take nothing back. You know,
I was a grown ass man then. I'm a grown ass man now,
and I still feel the same way.
But you know,
put that in your pipe and smoke it, bitch.
Right. Your whole ass nigga. I remember. That's Pimp C in a nutshell. No, he never gave a fuck. Listen, he dissed Diana Ross. This nigga dissed the diva.
Yeah.
He said, fuck BET and fuck Diana Ross. Shut the fuck up, old bitch. Slim Thug is the boss.
Yeah.
And I was like, nigga, why? What did she do?
Pimp C has his reason, or had his reason.
I gotta go look that up, dog, because that's some wild shit. I gotta look it up. But, you know, rap back then was way vulgar, because you remember, like Ice Cube, they talking about putting a hanger up in the, you know what I'm saying? It was some vulgar shit back then. You know what I'm saying?
Even DMX got real vulgar.
Oh, hell yeah. Extremely vulgar.
Yeah, you got fucking...
some people called him Black Eminem at some point. I remember that.
Yeah, he'd say some shit that you'd be like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, damn.
Say some wild shit.
Yeah.
And he's not, there's a lot of people out there say some wild shit in their songs. But this song might be
it might be one of the wildest, if not the wildest.
I wonder if K.R.I.T feels the exact same way he did about Pimp C after hearing that song.
And then finding out it's Pimp C.
Yeah. Did it change the way you felt about Pimp C?
Nah. It didn't.
Oh, you savage.
It's Pimp C.
You savage, bro.
It didn't make me change the way, because they were all young. Like, they grew. Did he make songs completely like that? He made songs that still would be vulgar and say things that were vulgar. Pimp C did, but he never got that vulgar ever again. Like a whole track.
Yeah, no, this
like that.
This didn't affect me either. But it's just, I can see how it would affect people.
Yeah, I understand if someone would have a different. Like, hey, that's just you. I grew up listening to Pimp C and shit, so I understand how he is.
But just imagine, like your homeboy's like, yo, I got you. I'm about to roll through and pick you up, man. We're gonna head out, and then you get in his car, and that's just blasting. He's like saying every song, like he's saying into that shit.
Yeah,
he's like, when I bust my nut, he's like in that shit.
Yeah.
How you feel about your homeboy? Like, why you choose this song out of all the Pimp C songs out there? You couldn't play International Players Anthem?
First thought would be savage. No. I'd be like, why? Like, damn.
Yeah.
Got a whole fucking catalog from Pimp C. But, it's kind of like, you know how people have cult classics in movies and shit? Yeah. It's kind of a cult classic song to some people, you could say. Some people really like look at him like that. Some people actually like, that's a great song just because, not saying I think it's a great song, but I'm saying some people say that shit because it's like, it's classic old Pimp C and how Pimp C was.
It's raw, unfiltered Pimp C.
Exactly.
It's not just Pimp C too, because Mumby was on there saying so much. Yeah. It's raw, unfiltered UGK shit. You know what I'm saying?
I still think it was, when I heard it the first time, I thought, oh shit, like.
See, I didn't hear it till when they released the band album that came out 4 or 5 years ago. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we were talking about it. You showed it to me and I forgot I'd actually heard it.
Right.
Which is crazy because we talking about how can you forget it. I had one of the moments.
Yeah, I don't know how you can forget a song like that, bro. I
forgot that.
The first time I heard it, I was like, yo, what the fuck?
That shit's raw. That shit's crazy. Yeah. I mean, it's like, whoa.
You kind of got to just look back at it and laugh like, is this really happening?
Was this a real song or was he fucking around? No, they made a song.
Real fucking song. Yeah. You know, shout out to UGK, and I'm really kind of questioning Big K.R.I.T's like knowledge of Pimp C.
Yeah.
Okay.
How much he really is a UGK head.
Yeah. How much do you really know about Pimp C? Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Were you really a Pimp C and Bun B faithful? Did you grow up really listening to him?
Yeah. Yeah. But shout out to Big K.R.I.T, man, and shout out.
Or did just that underground shit fall through the cracks?
That shit was kind of.
It was underground. It was really underground. Not everybody got to hear that shit.
You light skinned baby bizoy. I don't really rock with light skinned dudes like that, dog. I just don't rock with them like that, man. They can't be trusted. You know what I'm saying?
You answered my question. I was going to say, why?
It can't be trusted. They out here giving out $1 million trying to make dark skinned dudes look bad. You know what I'm saying? I just don't know how I feel about that, all right? Right now. But your boy Aubrey, all right? If y'all don't know, he released a song God's Plan, which I'm not gonna lie to you, it's gotten really catchy. It's growing on me a lot. You know what I'm saying?
It's actually the one that I skipped and didn't give a chance at first. Because when I first started playing, I was like, okay, here goes Drake. And then I went to his other track. Can't remember the name of the other track, but
it was Diplomatic Immunity.
There you go. Yeah. There you go. Duh.
Which was way better.
Way better.
But I've heard this song more.
And it's grown, yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely grown on you.
It's just, this sucks too, because I was like, yeah, it's alright. And now I'm like, wishing and wishing and wishing and wishing and wishing and wishing and wishing on me. Is that how it goes?
I guess.
Right. Nah, man.
I haven't heard it as much as you.
I've heard it. I've heard it here and there. They play on the radio.
Yeah, man, I hear it occasionally, but
I hear it on the radio sometimes. But but you know, it's a hot. We can't front. It's a hot song.
It is.
I know we slander Drake a lot. I know there's probably somebody watching on YouTube right now that's like waiting to hear what we got to say, and I do got a few things to say. All right, about this new video. God's plan. I
preach.
Okay, all right. Hot take alert. I kind of don't feel like Drake is being 100% genuine.
No,
I don't feel like it.
It's all for the video.
Well, yeah, of course, and he did give away a lot of money, and the people that's receiving that money,
real people getting money. Yeah.
Oh hell yeah! I mean, it's a great idea.
Yeah, it's definitely a great idea.
But the thing that kind of like strikes me is, okay, I'm listening to the Diplomatic Immunity, where he kind of made the line of like, oh, it's black excellence with everybody else, but not with me.
Yeah.
Right. And when he said that, I was thinking, I was like, well, what have you done? You know what I'm saying, to make somebody want to deem you in that world, right? Like, for example, Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? Like, Kendrick pretty much set off this whole. It was really set off by Jay-Z and Kanye when they did the song Black Excellence, but Kendrick just kind of like pushed like this, like black. You know what I'm saying? Just there's a movement happening right now. Black Panther, all that shit's all happening, but a lot of it was kind of set off by Kendrick with the To Pimp a Butterfly album. You know what I'm saying? Like the fact that he had hood niggas on the cover sitting in front of the White House. You know what I'm saying? That idea, like Kendrick kind of pushed that. But then you have J. Cole, you know what I'm saying, who's like, whenever some shit's going down with the police or whatever, J. Cole is on front lines, like, you know what I'm saying, when the shit happened with the police running into his house. You know what I'm saying? Like, J. Cole's like on the front lines, and then when you look at Drake, it's like, what are you...
What's happened and what have you done? And
right.
What's going on?
Right. And so I kind of feel like that maybe, like, because J. Cole kind of got the people. Kendrick kind of got the people. Just Drake really got the people. And what I mean by that is just Drake's the more popular one.
Yeah.
He's got the people in that sense, but he really got the people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say?
The support.
Right. And I think that's why he said that. Like, I don't feel like it's with me. And I kind of feel like this video is, he's trying to get the people.
Trying to get that,
You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
Yeah. It's fishing for it.
Or am I just going like, am I going deep?
I see what you're saying. I mean, that could be just like doing that. Yeah,
this is grade A. Let me say something. This is grade A Drake slander going on right now.
It is. Oh, it is.
Grade A. All right, thought about this.
And on top of it, what I was thinking is like, he named the song God's Plan.
Right.
And, you know, I'm not really like super religious, but I don't think you're supposed to brag about donating and sharing and helping others.
Right.
And the whole video is one big brag.
You think so?
In a sense, yeah. Because, I mean, that's what you're doing. You're showing people what you're doing.
Right.
You're supposed to do that behind closed doors. You're not supposed to be putting it out there. I mean, in the sense of a religious aspect, you're not supposed to do that. Like, you're not
okay, that's what you're saying. Right.
I kind of care less. You know, like I said, I'm religious, but I'm not full blown religious. You know, but he, on that aspect, he would be against it. You know, like anyone who's religious would look at that and be like, that's. I mean, there's videos on YouTube that, you know, I've seen,
on the
and they walk on people and they're sharing like, yeah, we're giving money and this and that, and this is what we're doing, and they're doing that to get their videos up,
more
like,
views and all that
stuff, to get paid and all that other stuff.
Right.
And you look at comments and there'll be religious people and they're saying stuff like that. You know? And so I can see that possibly happening with this because it's just kind of one big video of that.
Yeah, because the hype around it is the fact that the video is, you know, is going to get views because everybody wants to see good. Everybody wants to see good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna lie, I want to see good.
Yeah, and he's using it kind of in the aspect like maybe in his eyes, it's guys playing for him to help others.
Right, of course.
Yeah, so that's what he's using it as. And
I'm not knocking the fact that he's helping others.
Not at all.
But I don't know if the full intent behind it was completely just that. If that makes sense,
pure.
You know what I'm saying? Like pure.
Yeah.
You know, like Kendrick's donated a lot of money, but you don't you never hear that from Kendrick.
Exactly.
You never see that from Kendrick.
That's
you hear that from somebody else. Like, yo, I fuck with him because he donated this to that. Like, we never had this before. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You always hear from somebody else's mouth. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Even when Black Lives Matter first kicked off, I was hearing there was talk that Jay-Z and Beyonce was everybody that was getting arrested, they were bailing each person out. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it was never like a thing in the news, publicized. It was just like that was happening, and people that were there knew it, and they were the ones telling everybody this was going on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
So that's just kind of my. But I love it. I love seeing the people. You know, I mean,
it's always a good thing to see that. I mean, you see people who's like lives change before your eyes, and you can see their expression. It makes you feel good in a sense for them. So it's like it's a good thing to see. Not to say not knocking it at all, but in those aspects of what you're saying and how I said it.
Let's go a little deeper.
Yeah, we're saying the same thing, but in different aspects.
Right.
So
I think too that I mean, listen. You tell people they can go into a grocery store and buy whatever they want. That's got to make a lot of people's days. You know what I'm saying? Now people was probably like, "Fuck, how much?"
I had 2 shopping carts. Remember, right? I had 2 shopping carts before you saw me. Like,
just like Supermarket Sweep. You ever see Supermarket Sweep?
I think
It used to be an old game show where like they're at the end, you got to run around the shopping carts and put all the shit.
Everything. Yeah, I remember that shit. Yeah, that's how it ended up being.
That's what it been me. I've been filling that bitch up.
Yeah, you just start putting it to the max. I started playing Tetris with my fucking shopping goods. You know what I'm saying? Filling it to the max.
Right. No, it's good. I think that like there's people that's probably out here like, yo, fuck, how I'm gonna get these Pampers or you know what I'm saying? Or like, what are my kids gonna eat tonight? You know what I mean? Like, all I got is enough of this. So that probably like just him doing that, regardless of his intentions,
really made their day genuine.
Yeah. That's the kind of thing I do like seeing that.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, that was genuine joy on everyone's face. Yeah. And, like excitement and just like people crying, like getting really emotional because it's like, wow, I didn't expect this today.
He's paying school and pay for their school and all kinds of
shit. Getting people cars and shit. Like,
shit.
Hey, they gave him a lot of. It was almost $1 million.
I wonder why he did this shit in Miami.
$1 million.
Why ain't doing this shit in Toronto? Or did he already do this shit in Toronto?
Who knows?
You know what I'm saying?
It's true.
Well, he did so much for that city, anyways. That city's Toronto's popping now because of Drake.
Because of Drake, yeah.
Popping.
Yeah.
The music scene, just everything.
Everything.
You know what I'm saying?
Just because of Drake.
Because of Drake.
Yeah. He has done a lot on that aspect.
Come to Killeen. Start passing out cash right here. They might rob you for real. You can't go into the fucking.
Don't come to Killeen. Don't come
go
to
into the
Killeen,
grocery store like, yo, everything is here, is on me.
Don't come to Killeen.
You can get whatever you want. You gonna get caught up in the parking lot. They gonna catch you in the parking lot.
Yeah. You're gonna go back out and your limo or whatever vehicle you came in is gonna be on bricks.
On bricks.
Yeah. Completely chop shop everything.
Black Panther is doing what I kind of expected it to do. Mm-hmm. I think it might reach $1 billion.
Oh yeah, I think it is going to do it.
Yeah,
I think that was a very good estimate because that motherfucker is breaking records.
It's bigger than I thought it was.
Yeah,
I think I was just kind of thinking about us in the U.S., but I started thinking like the world
as a whole.
Oh yeah,
man,
they turning up all over the world,
everywhere.
You know what I'm saying?
Everywhere.
Fuck.
Man, this shit it's a revolution.
It is, man. This marks like a moment, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because I think Hollywood is going to change its mind about things. Like,
oh yeah,
and not even just for like black people, for every other race out there. They're like
cultures and shit, all cultures, yeah.
Of all cultures. You know what I'm saying? Like if they had a Chinese character that was just. You know, and you had that shit popping in China with 1 billion people in the country. Shit. Oh, you gonna make guap. You know what I'm saying? And they just haven't done it yet.
They just haven't tapped into that, but it's coming.
It's coming. Black Panther bust down doors for everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Fucking buddy. Yeah.
I haven't seen it yet though.
Makes 2 of us.
Right. Yeah. I mean, because first off, I wanted to see this past weekend, but fuck. Everything was all the good seats were fucking gone. Like, I'm just gonna watch the next one.
Yeah, it's better once that happens. It's like, and I actually prefer not to be that crowded. Although the experience
when it's crowded like that is
for opening a movie like that, it is actually a good experience.
It's always it's just fun.
It's fun, but you end up having to see it a second time to actually see the whole movie completely, because when you go to a movie theater, it's a superhero. It's the beginning. You got fanatics out there.
Right.
Things are going to happen in the movie where people start cheering, clapping, and are loud, and then there's going to be dialogue that you don't get to hear because they're still doing it. So,
you're a stickler.
No,
you're a stickler for that dialogue.
Well, that shit is some shit that possibly means something. You might miss a key point, a key thing said, and yeah, that shit. I mean, I don't want it to be that loud in the theater, and I went to see the first Fast and the Furious movie, and I had all the racers in there. You know,
that first Fast and the Furious movie,
loud in that theater.
That first Fast and Furious movie, that was like an experience.
I felt like we were at the actual race. It was
people were racing after the movie.
Oh yeah, they were
in the parking lot.
They were. Yeah, I remember.
Serious.
Yeah, they had their cars out there. People were actually felt like they were in Fast and Furious. So.
Funny thing was, I just watched the Fate of the Furious, like a couple days ago, and that shit was kind of whack. You know what I'm saying? They've had some pretty strong ones, but that one was a little weak, man. Yeah, but back to Black Panther. Back to what? Back to Black Panther.
That's all, folks.
Yeah, man, go to hell. I'm just happy. I'm seeing everybody support it.
Yeah,
I'm seeing Chadwick Boseman. I just see so much in the future. You know what I'm saying?
Man, that shit is, like you said, it's groundbreaking. Like, knocking on doors. So it's definitely, it's in the top 5 already for biggest openings.
Yeah, in the United States.
And
yeah. It's pretty big.
That's a big fucking movie.
Yeah, because I'm gonna be real with you. The previews don't really. I don't know what's going on in the movie. The previews are okay. Like, they don't really There isn't really showing that much in the trailers.
I like that. Though.
Yeah, I like that too,
because they're giving enough to make you interested and want to see it, and they're not enough to spoil it.
Side note for everybody that's not a real comic book head and just went to go see the movie and you don't really know the story. His real, I know there's like talk of his boo being one of the chicks in the movie. Yeah. His real boo, his real bae is Storm. You know what I'm saying? Based on the comics.
The comics, yeah.
And Disney bought Fox, which owns Storm.
So we're gonna probably see that.
Hey, maybe
in the future.
Maybe. If you want to follow the comics.
Possibility.
Right. That's gonna stress a lot of people out.
It is. It will.
Right. But I'm anxious. I'm gonna go see it this week, man. I'm definitely gonna go see it.
Yeah, we're gonna go see it.
Right.
Yeah, we're gonna go see that.
Yeah, we're gonna see that shit. What do you think about everybody doing all this dressing up and shit
to go see the movie?
There's pictures of people rocking the fucking lion, the lion like on Fur. Coming to America. There's people walking into the theater like this, and I'm like, first of all, where the fuck did you get this lion from? You know what I'm saying? And no, it's just interesting. Like, people coming.
Did you have this all your life and have not pulled it out? And this was the moment you're like, finally, it's to pull out my gift from Zamunda.
Right. It's funny because like people are like really getting upset about people dressing up and shit. And I'm like, dog, people dress up for fucking Star Wars.
Yeah.
People dressed up for fucking Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, people dress up for all those movies.
They dress for all that shit.
Fanatics.
Why the fuck can't I get nobody dress up for fucking Black Panther? You know what I'm saying?
Like dressed up as him.
Yeah. Or they just got a bunch of African clothing on. You know what I'm saying? Like, why not, man? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there ain't no issue.
No issue with that shit.
Nah.
Suck ass people and shit.
That's all it is. It's just taking in the moment. Like, it's like, when do you get to really go full in and like do that at a theater? Like, these are the moments. You know?
Right.
So it's like, I mean, that's when like, especially comic fans and shit like that.
Right.
Like,
that's what I'm saying. It's more than just like, okay, yes,
it's like a movement. Comic-Con.
Right. Okay. So yes, of course, it's a movement for like black people and there's other things going on that's bigger than the comic book, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
But then there is also this huge ass comic book base that's all they care about is the comic book and seeing a movie. They probably love Black Panther. You know what I'm trying to say? There's all that shit going on too. Why the fuck can everybody? If you're a black comic book lover, right? Like you're a black person that loves comic books. Why not get the best of both worlds? Dress up in your African garb, put a lion on, and enjoy a good comic book movie.
Exactly. Why not? Why not? Enjoy yourself.
Right. But yeah, I think it's gonna do over a billion. Side note, did you peep the Black Panther icon video?
Yeah, I did see that. That shit was hilarious.
After that came out, I'm like, oh yeah, the movie's doing $2 billion now.
Yeah.
It's gonna do $2 billion.
Had to dance over there and shit, his outfit, and then fighting and shit.
Right. There's another one where they took his face and they put him on Black Youngster. There's Black Youngster, he be wilding out online and shit. And there's a video of him in the hotel room, and he's like just throwing cash out in the hotel, and there's like cash everywhere. I'm talking about the whole fucking room is like cash.
Damn.
He's just like racks, and they put the Black Panther face on his. Yeah, I'll show you the video, man. It's hilarious.
Oh shit! Well, shout out to Black Panther. Good luck to hitting that billion.
Your boys, or I don't know if they're your boys or not.
It's to be
determined.
Yeah, to be determined. There we go.
TBD. The duo known as Audio Push released their new album, Cloud 909. I'm gonna be frank with you. I was frank aloud in the last podcast. I've never listened to a full project from Audio Push.
I haven't either.
If you don't know Audio Push, their big claim to fame was their song I teach me how to jerk.
Yeah.
That was them back in like 09, I think it was. 08, 09.
I did not realize that was them either.
Yeah, that's them. They're a little bit more grown now, and they're trying to put a little more substance behind their music with their new project Cloud 909. What were your initial reactions listening to Audio Push for the first time?
It was alright. It was like, it's alright. It wasn't all that great.
Right.
Immediately I was like, they got work to do. That's how I was thinking. I was like, they got some work to do to get to a level that I could be like, okay, I can fuck with them. So yeah, on the note of your boys, not really my thing still. Like,
not really your thing?
Yeah. It was alright. It was actually, one of them sounded a little like Kendrick at times. And I don't mean like his style and the substance, just the sound.
Right.
Like his style, the way he was spitting out, like it's very Kendrick-ish.
Right. I gotta agree with you on the alright, because that was my reaction. Like, this is okay.
Yeah.
There's kind of like some mainstream kind of elements to it.
Mm-hmm.
Like I could tell they know how to make like a mainstream song, but then other times, I don't know. I just didn't like. I don't feel like it was great.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was like okay. What do you think about the production on this?
I sometimes feel like the production was better than the substance. You know what I'm saying? They had some pretty good production at times, but not all of it. It wasn't consistent enough. Like
it wasn't.
Like you get your good production, you're like, okay, see that's a good beat. Some, and then like the next track would be like, like what the fuck happened?
Right.
Or maybe they'd have two in a row, so maybe you're thinking like, okay, maybe we're gonna have some good. And then it's like, what the fuck happened?
Yeah, like I said, it's like a kind of a mainstream kind of like under like you'll hear like a track, which it'll actually sound like it won't sound bad like the track they did with Eric Bellinger. It didn't sound bad. It was actually like a good song, but but then you go to like parts of it where it's kind of dark. Some of the beats are kind of dark, and those were better sounding to me. But the content was a little too surface level to an extent. Even the deeper songs was kind of surface level, but it wasn't enough to like sway me into
like becoming a fan,
right,
full blown fanatic, or just. I mean, I would. It's almost like I wouldn't want to be like I really recommend this. I don't really recommend it, but I would say check it out so you could get your own opinion.
Right.
You might like it. I don't know, but it's all right album. It's I mean, check it out. You'll get your feel on it, and you'll probably come out to the same feeling we have.
Did you feel the same way like about the lyrics? The lyrics, you feel like it was just all right too.
The lyrics, at moments they showed that they had some, like they could say something that had some substance to it.
Right.
But it was almost the same way, not as consistent. Like they didn't like if they put a lot more into just having that type of rap where they actually were like saying something. You know what I'm saying? Like
I feel like they were trying to say something though, at times.
Yeah, at times they were, and that's where I'd get that. But if they had that more consistent, like if they, I don't know, if they put that all together.
No, you're right. Because there would be lines that I would hear where I was like, okay, yeah, like that was like a nice little thing that I never noticed before. Where he was like the crazy thing about this game is you win when you stop playing it or something. You know what I'm saying? There was little lines in there like that kind of make you think like, oh yeah, he's right. You know what I mean? But
some deep shit that he'll say something that's deep and you be like,
it go kind of deep, and then I never thought about that. And then then it'll kind of take like a left, and then it'll kind of come back to the surface. You know what I'm saying? Sound almost or just like the words or whatever. So there's like little moments where you can kind of feel them kind of trying to figure it out, but it was never really.
They didn't figure it out. That was the issue with it. It just wasn't. It was almost a little. It was a little all. No, I wouldn't say all over the place, but it was.
It's kind of all over
scattered.
the place.
It was scattered to me.
Okay, because even like the little skits.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Even with the little skits, I felt like the skits they didn't help. Like I feel like they were supposed to be there to help push the concept of the album. Yeah. But I don't feel like it did.
No, I didn't.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was supposed to, but I don't think it did.
Yeah, it's just like I felt like when I hear that, I was thinking maybe I'm gonna understand like the concept of this album, and I never got that. I was thinking they needed to build more around that if they're gonna try to make that
style
a reason of even having it on there.
Right.
I was thinking like if you have it on there, why didn't you work around it and make it kind of to mean something? And it almost was just like thrown in there at times. Like, there's only one that I felt like it led into the other track, and one that I remember hearing, and I was just like, that one made more sense. But the rest kind of were just there.
Right. It was like it kind of made that around the track, whereas
maybe I just didn't understand it. Or
like they had all the tracks, and then they like tried to like use that to kind of make the tracks cohesive. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But it felt like
it was done after the fact instead of before.
Right. Like it was like one idea. It was just like they made like a bunch of tracks and then they used these skits to try to blend togeted. You know what I'm saying? So it just didn't really fall.
It didn't blend.
It didn't blend as well as it could have. And it also too, like I kind of feel like, like the identity part of it. I don't really feel an identity with them. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't tell them apart.
Yeah, I really couldn't either.
You know what I'm saying?
I was trying to, and it was just like, so who's rapping now?
Yeah, where's the the switch at?
Yeah. Or how are you doing it to where we can tell? Like have a little catchphrase you say or some shit,
It's a catchphrase.
Mama.
Mama. Oh shit, that's take off.
I would say have an ad lib or some shit, that you do that. Let's know.
Bags. Oh yeah, that's Offset.
Yeah.
Top. No, I feel you. I feel what you're saying. Though. Just some sort of, some kind of separate. When you think about duos, I knew that even though they kind of sounded the same, Pusha T and Malice.
Yeah,
they sounded the same to an extent, but I could always tell the difference. I always, because maybe it was their styles, maybe their voice kind of sounded similar, but the way that they would rap and the way that they would
put it together,
the punchlines, I was like, okay, that's Pusha. I knew the difference. But even with other duos, you can always hear the difference. A-Ball and UGK.
Yeah.
Outkast. Yeah. Not UGK. I said A-Ball and UGK, but A-Ball and MJG and UGK.
You're right. I didn't even catch that.
One and the same. But you can always hear the difference of the duos. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just couldn't really hear the difference with them. I think they got to work on separating themselves.
Yeah, they do.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely a necessity if you're going to be a duo.
Right.
You're supposed or it's basically you sound like just one rapper.
It sounded like one rapper.
And it's like you got two people on the cover, and people are like, I thought it was just one rapper.
Is that a producer?
Yeah. That is Fred.
Which I'm gonna be real with you. That cover kind of kind of resembles J. Cole's.
J. Cole's, it did.
2014 Forest Hills Drive.
Yeah, it did.
Which I was just like, all right, this is, it just didn't seem. It's like you could be a little more original. You know what I'm saying? But I guess what do you give this on a scale of 1 to 10, man?
Scale of 1 to 10.
Yeah,
I'd give it a 6.
6.
Yeah.
He was a little gracious.
A little bit, probably.
I gave it a 5.
Yeah.
5 out of 10. Mainly because it didn't really have as much originality. Some of the songs were executed well. Some of them are a little too mainstream for my taste.
Yeah.
And then the ones where they weren't as mainstream and they were supposed to have like this deeper substance didn't really go as deep as it did, as it could have.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Some of the themes weren't explored as much as they could have done. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I gave it a 5.
Pretty much why I gave it a 6. Though. I mean, just the originality and just the whole not being able to tell the difference between the two. I mean, that's something that you need as a duo, and then just the being all over, kind of just the being scattered, just I guess it is being all over the place, but yeah, just
right.
It wasn't blended right, and like it felt like it was put together after the fact. So yeah, that's the reason why.
Well, yeah, you gonna be listening to another Audio Push album?
I don't know.
Yeah, we'll review one more.
I think I want to hear a single that makes me that makes me believe that they may have something put together good.
Right. Well, maybe we'll get that.
Maybe we'll get that.
Maybe we'll get that on.
We'll give them another try.
We'll give them another try. Your boy named himself after. I don't know what he named himself after, but I don't know if that's his real name or if it's part of like his real name or something. Like his real name's like Cosby or something. But your boy Cozz released his second album in 3 or 4 years, I believe, called Affected, the follow-up to his debut Cause and Effect. I know you haven't really listened to.
I was gonna say, which that one I did not hear.
Yeah, I listened to that years ago when Dreamville was like first coming in the game, and he was kind of like a later addition to the first wave, but he's still kind of part of the first wave of Dreamville. And but I want to know what you think. What was your initial thoughts to listening to Cozz?
That wasn't like that.
Right.
It was very listenable. If that's what we're like. Yeah. When I started playing it, I was like, okay, substance.
Right.
Something I could hear. Speak something. He ain't using voice changers. He's spitting. We got a rapper right here. Let me hear what he got to say. So let me give this a chance. And questions. I like how he put that shit together.
Right.
It was a good intro. I like how he did that shit. And going through it, the next song you got Kendrick Lamar on there. So that's always a plus.
Right.
And I was feeling Demons and Distractions.
Oh yeah, that was definitely one.
Fucking track.
That was definitely probably one of my favorites. I guess my initial reaction, being that I did hear his first project, was okay. So this one is strong, but it's not that much stronger than his last project.
Yeah.
I was kind of expecting a little bit more, just because it's been a minute since he's put out some.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like. It's definitely elevated, right? Like the music sounds better. Like sonically, it sounds better. But it's not that much of an elevation from his last. It sounds a little bit more seasoned. Some of his, from his older album, he definitely sounds a lot more younger. You're talking about 3 or 4 years has passed since he's dropped his last project. So some of that, you could tell he's kind of grown up a little bit. But as far as from his last one, it's not that much better.
Like lyric wise,
it's not that much better than his other one. Not to say that it's trash, because it's good, but it's not like a huge elevation. You know what I'm saying? But I still like it though, man. What do you think of the production on this, man?
I like the production. The production was good.
Right.
It definitely has some really good production out here. Some good laid back beats, and had your boy Currency.
Right.
That shit was a dope track.
So, I guess like my thoughts on the production. It was good, but I kind of feel like he needed to bring a mixture of. I kind of felt like the production was kind of like the same kind of, you know,
the whole way.
Yeah,
it was. Yeah,
it got better though. Like, you know, like near like the first, like near the end of the first half, and then to the rest of it, the production got really, really good. But it still was like I just felt like it needed to switch up because
was his last album more of a switch up?
Yeah.
So that's
it
definitely kind of like that's what I can see where it was like what happened? Like now is this you?
Right, because he'll have a track that's similar to the Questions, right? Production wise, and then like I'm talking about his first album, and then he'll have a track like I'm the Man where it's like this sample and it's a little more upbeat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was just different tempos going on with his last album, whereas this one was just kind of one tempo. For the most part. That's kind of my idea.
Maybe that's the whole point of, you know, the affected.
Right.
You know, I don't know. Maybe it's a little, maybe, you know, those cause and effect. Maybe we're going to get something to do with Cozz on the next one. Yeah.
Well, it's definitely the same kind of theme, right? Of this kind of cause and effect theme. And it's just more of, it's almost like a sequel to the Cause and Effect. That's what it kind of feels like a sequel that doesn't really stray away too much from the original.
Okay,
right. It's kind of like that. That's what it kind of feels like.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying. But what do you think of the lyrics, man? Like just straight lyrics.
He got lyrics. He definitely got lyrics in there. But I mean, and it's definitely worth listening to. I mean, he got some hot lines. I mean,
like, did you catch the line when he was talking about loot?
About loot?
Loot. He said something about
maybe I did hear him.
How he said it, but he was talking about Dreamville, because he got the loot or whatever. Because Dreamville got the loot, but you know the guy, there's an artist named Loot on Dreamville. Okay. He's got a little. He's got a little. Like he's got a lot of little wordplay here and there. You know what I'm saying? But it was never like a lot though. Like he's never been like the guy that has like every line is like a punchline or a metaphor, but every so often he'll come with like
put it in there,
a little twist to the bars or whatever, just kind of fuck with you a little bit. But for the most part, he's always kind of telling the story.
Yeah, and I was gonna say it was like that, and it was steady through, and like you said, being the same feel, like production wise, that's how it kind of was. With his lyrics was like the whole way through smooth, just spitting. Right. Yeah, I mean, he got some bars. You know what I'm saying?
So you were kind of went in on some of the standout tracks to you. The one with Kendrick, the one with Currency.
Obviously those two.
The one with Cole.
The one with Cole, I was about to say.
Well, that production was kind of nice on that one.
Yeah. That shit was, it was like getting into it. You're saying I got better again.
Yeah. I kind of like that Freaky 45 too.
Freaky 45?
I relate to that a little bit. I need a Freaky 45.
Hey, I tell you, I mean, what was the other one? Bout It wasn't that bad either. I like Bout It. Bout It was cool. The one with Currency was hot too. He's got a couple of very strong tracks on here. Yeah. Quite a few.
Yeah. There is the Bout It song. I like the Bout It song, but it did remind me of like some of that like kind of new age trap.
I was gonna say it was
a little bit.
It was the one that felt like that would be his single. If that was gonna be a single, it'd be like that'd be the one that to try to fit in with what's out there.
Well, I kind of feel like if you're gonna do that, you got to feature like Kevin Gates or you know what I'm saying? Somebody like that on there. Kevin, because that's what it kind of sounds like. It kind of sounds like a Kevin Gates song.
Kevin Gates song.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, to an extent. What you give this? What you give this on a scale of 1 to 10, man?
Scale of 1 to 10. I gave it 7.5.
7.5.
Yeah.
I can see that. I can see that. Yeah.
So what did you give it?
I scored a little bit higher. I gave it an 8.
Yeah.
I gave it an 8. Mainly because there's some strong tracks on here.
Yeah.
But I didn't give it like a higher number because, you know, he didn't really stray too far away from what he knew. Mm-hmm. He kind of. I also kind of felt like he could have fell back from some of the harmonizing a little bit, because that's something that changed with this.
That wasn't on that.
No, there's way more harmonizing on this than it was on the last one, and you know, I still think he's finding his his wave. You know what I'm saying? I still think he's trying to figure that part out. You know what I mean? So, and the harmonizer wasn't bad because it definitely added like another element sonically to this project compared to the last one. The last one was just like a rap out. This one was kind of a little bit more. I'm gonna make some songs and try to elevate my game a little bit, but I just didn't feel like it elevated that much compared to the last one.
I just want to hear more from him.
You should go listen to Cozz and Kendrick.
I'm gonna check it out after hearing this one. And not being that bad, I liked it, and so I'm gonna check that other one out and see the difference and shit. Because I mean, I'm going backwards.
Right.
I'll see.
So
fuck around and be like, I like that one better, but.
You might. You know what I'm saying? It just kind of. It's a little bit older, so some of the things might be a little bit older to you. But yeah. It's definitely something you should check out. Black Panther week is in full effect, motherfuckers.
Full blown.
We are now going to review the soundtrack to the Black Panther movie, aptly titled Black Panther: The Soundtrack.
But couldn't it be
curated? By Kendrick Lamar. So this is kind of a baby Kendrick Lamar album.
It's kind of Kendrick Lamar, Black Panther.
Or like Kendrick Lamar Jr. Black Panther.
There's multiple.
Okay, so I'm not gonna lie to you. When I first was like, when I first heard about him curating the soundtrack, I was like, oh yeah, he's the perfect person for that. And then I heard All the Stars. That was like one of the first singles that came out from it. And I remember going, this shit gonna sound pop. And then I heard King's Dead. And I was like, no, it's not. It's gonna sound real as fuck.
Yeah.
And then I fucking realized that All the Stars was a fire ass song.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's a fire ass song.
It's a fire song.
SZA, that shit is...
It's full of fire ass songs.
Okay. So, what did you think? What was
Not
your
all
first
of them.
Person? That was my first initial impressions of. What's your first initial impression?
My first initial impression is I heard Kendrick Lamar on the first one. It says Kendrick Lamar, so I expected it. Second one, expected it. Third one, didn't see Kendrick Lamar on there. Heard Kendrick Lamar. And so on and so on.
I didn't see Kendrick Lamar on there, but
you hear him all over.
So he's all over this fucking album.
That's why, hence it being a Kendrick Lamar.
That's why it feels like a kind of a Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, and that was pretty much my first. I was like, this is pretty much a Kendrick Lamar album. Like, I thought it was going to be a soundtrack, different people. He just was kind of putting it together, and he'd have probably more tracks than others on it. He's all over it, and I thought that there were some things missing. One thing I believe, one person that I definitely believe is missing, like there's actually a few, but I think that this album should have had Nas somewhere on there. Okay,
let's talk about that. This is a good topic. Nas definitely should have been on there.
Yeah.
Killer Mike should have been on there. Definitely.
I agree. Didn't even think of that, but once you said, I agree. Mike too.
Yeah. Killer Mike should definitely been on there. I'm trying to think of who else.
I honestly think we should have had some kind of Marley on there. I think we could have had some kind of Marley on there. Damian Marley on there. Just some Marley on there.
Side note, did you ever hear the Damian Marley and Nas?
Oh, hell yeah.
There's a song on there called This One's for Our Leaders.
They probably could have put something from that album on there.
They probably could have.
Yeah.
That was a fire album.
That album was really dope as fuck.
That was dope as album. You're right, though. I think a Marley should have been on.
Yeah. Like, there's a few things that disappointed me when I saw who's on there and, like, who wasn't. And I was thinking, man, y'all could have really killed it if y'all had these people on there.
Imagine if Drake curated this album.
It'd be called the Pink Panther.
Oh,
got him, coach.
The Pink Panther soundtrack. Hey, bars. Sharif got bars
all day.
Hey,
bro.
Sharif don't want to battle. I mean, listen, Drake don't want to battle you, bro. He don't want to battle you, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think.
God damn, Heat Rock.
I'm gonna get a lot of hate from that.
I'm about to lick my
finger.
Hate. Now you lick your finger, touch my. God damn, I'm on fire. Damn. You know NBA Jam when you fucking on fire? That's you right now. Yeah, that's you right now, bro.
Yeah, damn. There's a lot of Drake fans that want to set me on fire.
Shit, dog.
Oh, fire. At the bar, bro.
Cool off, bro. Shit. I mean, listen, there was TDE on there.
Yeah.
J-Rock was on there. I think that Ab-Soul probably had one of the better verses of the year so far. If you listen to what Ab-Soul sings, he's got a lot of lines in there. He's got a lot of little
bars.
Yeah, it's really creative. Some shit he was saying on there, man. But I do like this mixture.
On there.
It's good hearing him, man. Schoolboy Q is on there. You know, I haven't seen the movie, but I felt like I understand the movie before I even
by hearing the soundtrack.
Just by hearing the soundtrack.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Kind of feel some of the moments like in the movie, like if they're gonna be kind of having these songs on the movie somewhere.
I hope they do.
Which when they have them, you kind of can feel. You can kind of feel where some
where
of
they're
these
gonna be
songs
at,
are gonna
right?
be in the moment.
Yeah, I can kind of. I'm like kind of already visualizing like where I expect to see
certain
some of these songs. Right. The beats production was good on here. I don't really have anything bad to say about this album.
Not at all.
The only thing that I can say is that some of the R&B songs I kind of felt like, you know, they fit, but I guess I got to see the movie because I'm trying to figure out where that goes.
I feel you on that.
I liked the song with Sway Lee and Khalid. Yeah, I thought that was a strong song. I liked the song that he did with The Weeknd, the outro or whatever.
Yeah, that beat's dope.
Beat's fire. And I like
Crazier.
the song he did with Travis Scott. I like that there's a equal amount of like the smooth R&B sound and then kind of like the hard, hip-hop, somewhat slightly trap. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like it was the perfect kind of.
Oh, it was a great mixture.
A great mixture. You know what? You know what's a sleeper?
Blended. Very
well blended. You know what's a sleeper? The song that with Vince Staples that doesn't say Kendrick Lamar on it, but Kendrick's on there. Yeah. So I gotta say something about this. You remember we reviewed the Big Fish Theory album with Vince Staples, and we were like, I don't know if you remember that review. We were talking about how like it kind of sounded futuristic, and he was playing with some sounds that he never used. You know what I'm saying? But he might be on some new shit or whatever. And then that's song, on this song.
It's on here. Yeah, exactly. Right. It's on here.
Like
it starts off just like this is some crazy sounding shit,
right?
But they
different,
and they make it sound good.
But it works for this. Like I felt, I was like, okay, it works.
Okay, it works.
This, you know what I'm saying?
I wonder if that's on the movie. I wonder what part that's going to be on.
It's going to be in the fucking movie. It's probably when he's like walking into a club or something. Like a Wakanda club.
That's some shit right there.
All right.
Yeah, I can see that.
Kendrick, he really is like sprinkled out through all this. I can tell that he, you know, even I don't know if he was there for the creation of all the tracks, but what he did add to the tracks was a perfect, you know, like he added. I'm actually like I think Kendrick's in another stratosphere at this point, man. I think he's finally figured out how to make quality shit, and I think he's at the reign. He's really at the top now. You know what I'm saying?
We were talking about how we think that he was going to go. He's taking it to the next level, like where you know we have people like we have someone like fucking mine went blank.
Oh,
fucking
Aubrey?
Nah.
Vince Staples?
No, not Vince Staples. Fucking damn.
Joyner
Lucas. Damn, my head went blank.
Yeah.
That's what it does.
Yeah.
But Joyner Lucas, we got people like Joyner Lucas coming in, and it's like we're like he's gonna be where Kendrick was,
right?
And we're talking about that now, and now Kendrick is where people's like, well, then where's Kendrick?
Yeah,
Kendrick's.
I think he might be he
went somewhere else.
He might be getting into God status at this point. Not to say God, like I don't want to take people get funny about that like religious shit, but I'm saying like God's a rap.
Yeah.
Like he's kind of edging his way in there now. You know what I'm saying? Like at first I was just like, he just needs a little bit more time. But now I'm like looking at him like, he might be in there. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? He might be edging his way in. And it's so funny this happened with with a soundtrack. You know what I'm saying?
That level.
Yeah.
Although he was already on that ride, he was already kind of making that elevation just
right
with his last couple albums. Like you were seeing it. and then this kind of, it was perfect timing.
Yeah, perfect timing.
The movie coming out, being a part of the Marvel universe, like this is the moment. Like it was all
kind of
perfect
historical.
timing.
It's kind of historical for him.
We got Black Panther. It's Black History Month. I mean, everything.
My birthday this past weekend.
Your birthday.
Yeah, it's lit, bro.
Everything.
I got a new car, Black Excellence.
You feel like this is all happening for you?
I feel like it's all laid out for me, bro.
All the birthday gift.
Yeah, it's all a birthday gift. But what you get? Let's get down to brass. What you get this on a scale of 1 to 10, man?
Give this.
Yeah, I think I got to change my rating too, man.
Yeah.
Because as I'm talking about it with you, I'm like, you know what? That was actually. I was expecting it to be like soundtracky.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like kind of gimmicky.
Sound like an album.
It sounded like an album.
Yeah, it did.
And he used Black Panther as his concept.
Yeah.
Like you don't need to watch the Black Panther movie to enjoy this album. You know what I'm trying to say?
This album would you say it's as historic as the moment of like the movie and everything happening? The album?
As historic as the movie. For him, probably.
Yeah.
Because I think he kind of stepped into a different realm a little bit.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. I think he hit like new ceilings.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yes, yeah.
If that makes sense. But yeah, man, what you give us on a scale of 1 to 10?
Man.
All the stars. That song is fire.
This song is fire. This album, the soundtrack. I keep saying album. The soundtrack.
Nah, fuck that. It's Black Panther the album.
Black Panther.
What'd you give Black Panther the album?
Kendrick Lamar's album.
Yeah.
Oh man. Just looking through it and just seeing it. I give it a 9.5.
9.5?
Yeah, 9.5.
I originally gave it a 9, and I as I've been talking, I bumped it up to a 9.5.
Yeah,
and the only reason I didn't give it a 10 is because
it's missing Nas, it's missing
Killer Mike,
it's missing Killer Mike, and it's missing Damian Marley.
Yeah, like, definitely.
There's a trio you're missing.
That of course, and then there's also there's nothing wrong with the songs, man. You know what I'm saying? But it is missing. Some of those stronger features like that, just to kind of add another element to everything. But it was solid for a soundtrack, bro. It's solid. It's solid as fuck for a soundtrack. And I just wasn't expecting it. Like I was listening to it and I was like, oh, okay. Like when the Rush Hour soundtrack came out, it was very gimmicky.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. So, but this doesn't feel gimmicky.
It's not. No, it don't. Like if Black Panther the movie didn't come out and this came out.
Yeah.
And there was no Black Panther movie and this was just Black Panther album.
Yeah. Like this was like
then it would have been an album.
Yeah, it would have been an album. Like. Yeah. Shouts out to Kendrick though, man.
That fool was doing it.
Yeah.
He doing the damn thing.
Your boy out here winning, man. Drake could never.
You gotta step up.
Drizzy could never.
They say this Black Panther versus Pink Panther.
Oh shit. God damn. We are at the end of the podcast, ladies and gentlemen. We appreciate everybody that's tuned in.
Yeah. No doubt.
If you enjoyed this podcast, make sure you subscribe on iTunes, Google Play, the whole 9. Leave us a 5-star review on iTunes if you can.
We'd appreciate it.
That's right. Also, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, trillmac.com/YouTube. Get some of this merch, the Grown Men Baby Bizoids t-shirts. Go to trillmac.com/merch.
Yes,
get you the Artistic Ignorance shirt. Get you the
I do it for the trillions.
Trillions.
And the trillionettes, we get that shirt made for y'all.
Yeah, we love y'all too.
We do love y'all.
We're gonna go catch Black Panther this week.
Yes, we are.
We'll give y'all a full review on that next week.
Full-blown spoiler review. So if you haven't seen it and you don't want to hear about that, then you might not want to tune into that segment next week.
Right. Victory lap from Nipsey Hussle dropped this past Friday, so that's gonna be something we're gonna review. We might review Lonzo Ball.
We may.
We might not.
Or we may just listen to it and let you know.
Yeah, we'll talk about it. You got anything else before we get about this bitch, man?
Something I probably should have said at the beginning. I hope everyone had a great Valentine's Day, because that did pass last time. I hope everyone did, man. And then everybody else, be safe out there and don't be getting into no shit. Drive safe, buckle up.
Right.
Watch out for for them kids.
That's right, y'all.
They be in the streets.
Right. And we're gonna be about this thing. Know what I'm saying?
Know what I'm talking about? Deuces. And the fight go with that.
Thanks for listening to the Truth Be Told podcast. Be sure to subscribe and log on to trillmatic.com for the latest in underground music, film, fashion, and more.